So those police services, which cannot afford to have the civilian social mobilizers to work with the community at the grassroots level to have this community engagement process in place, then these CPOs and neighborhood resource teams or officers, they have to adopt a specific way of working to get the benefit of this particular layer, which is the community engagement layer number one. What the community police officers there can do is that there are community developers, there are social workers out there in the community already. So the stronger relationship they can make with those social organizers in the community, the better for them, right? So although those social organizers are not mandated to be working with the police directly, but it depends on the stronger relationship or the nature of relationship which these CPOs can have with those social workers, with those community workers, that would help them down the road and identify community issues, prioritizing them, developing action plans. So it won't be as formalized as having someone, having not someone or more with the police service to work on that specific systematic integrated work at the community level, but still better than nothing, rather than relying on just incidents and doing incident response in those communities and relying on one-off relationships. If you want to have systematic engagement with the communities, the CPOs, if they want to have systematic engagement with the communities, they have to work with the local community developers, social workers, etc., and expect from them to help them in identification of key stakeholders or suggesting them to have a table of key partners so that we can discuss the community issues there, identify priorities, do some kind of action planning, and then work together on who is going to be doing what, right? So it takes a lot from the CPOs and RT types of folks if there is no interface, this no systematic integrated interface for working with the community, then there's a lot on their shoulder to do that. But being police officers, there are limitations, of course, that they won't be able to do the community engagement work as effectively as the trained social organizers or community intake and relationship specialists. In some cases, there might be some confusion that there are CPOs, they have connections out there in the community already, right? They have relationships out there in the community. They're out and about and they know everything. They are entrenched in the community. But the reality is that entrenchment is to a certain level, right? These folks at the very grassroots level, this interface for the community engagement process, those folks are expected to be working very, very closely with the community partners, with the local social workers, community developers, community houses, etc., working closely with them. I'll just give you a quick example. Like, for instance, they'll come up with some ideas in the action planning phases, or even if there's nothing happening at that time, this process is not even in place. But those community engagement teams would work closely with the community members, identify some opportunities for engagement with the police officers at this level and beyond, and then try and test different things. What would bring the community out? Is it going to be a potluck dinner? Is it going to be a yoga class? Is it going to be a community barbecue event, etc., etc.? So they would sit and interact with other key stakeholders at the community level for months, and then at the end they would be able to organize an event, an activity. And that's where they would offer that to the CPOs and other teams on a plate. So this is what I call the leveling of the field for building social capital for these folks, so that other district team members benefit from the engagement, the leveling of the field by the community mobilization, community engagement teams. So this was just one quick example, but the point is that the work which is expected of these is not done by and cannot be done by the CPOs regardless.